Hello and welcome to the IFSC World Championships and the World Climbing Club. Today it's the turn of the lead athletes to try to qualify for semi-finals. Before we get into that, I thought I'd sort of tell you a little bit about the arenas here, and there are two arenas. So, ignoring for the moment the giant bear behind me, very cool. Let's look at the lead wall itself. So 4 possible routes on there, and that was used for the paraclimbing qualification the other day. Next to that is the boulder wall. It's all hidden, of course, because the boulders for the qualification are waiting there. To the left of that, we've got sponsor tents, and in fact, all the way around this arena, there's lots of things to do, food to eat and cool stuff to get your teeth into. And we're in a giant Olympic park in the middle of the city. And behind me, well, you can see a dome, the KSPO dome. Why is it there? Well, because that's where we're going after qualification. We move from outside to inside for semi-finals and finals. So 2 locations, 1 World Championships, and what a place to be. So the first person I found on my grid walk is the most important man in the building, the IFSC president, Marco Scolaris. Marco, how are you doing?
I'm very well, just arrived last night. Yeah, it's okay, everything is fine and quite excited to be here.
It's wonderful to be here, and what a location. I was saying earlier on, we can have 2 locations, outside and inside, and this park is just stunning.
The park is astonishing, and also the walk from the hotel to here is really amazing, and you see all people enjoying the nature, enjoying going around and relaxing. Yeah, it's magic, I would say.
And then we move inside, and that stadium, that's got a bit of history to it, doesn't it?
Well, this is another source of emotion because we are here in the Olympic Park that hosted the Olympic Games in 1988. It was great games of a new era, actually. And here with the gymnastic arena, the swimming pool, and everything, the handball venue, it's quite amazing, yeah.
Marco, how many world champs have you seen now as part of your tenure? It must be quite a few.
Since we started in 1991, well, you have to count.
A lot, isn't it? Yeah. So every time you come, I mean, it seems to get bigger and bigger every World Championships. It must make you very proud.
Very proud, and bigger and bigger also in terms of participation. Every time we have new countries coming, new people enjoying staying together, and yeah, it's absolutely great. And it shows also how the sport has progressed over the years.
Cool. Well, Marco, thanks for all you do as always, and I'm sure I'll see you on a live stream very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now today, as well as the lead athletes, there's a lot of boulderers here, and there is a boulderer right here. Mejdi, sorry to bother you, mate. How are you? How are you doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah,
is that new tattoo?
Yeah, new tattoo. I did it 2 weeks ago.
That's so cool. It's absolutely beautiful. Sorry, I'm a bit obsessed with tattoos. All right, so you're not competing in lead, obviously.
Yeah.
Deciding just to focus on boulder.
Yeah, this year I focused mainly on bouldering because discipline switched for Olympics. So yeah, I'm doing only bouldering, and yeah, I feel in good shape and psyched for the comp.
Talking about psych, it was a long time since the last boulder competition. How have you kept your psych going over the last couple of months? Has it been easy or no problem?
Yeah, actually I took a break after the World Cup season. I went a bit outside and did a break with no climbing. And then yeah, I trained a lot, so I had a lot of time to train and get in the best shape, and it was pretty easy to manage. I mean, yeah, easier than when I was doing both disciplines. And yeah, so I feel good, yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, best of luck for tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
hope it goes well. See you soon.
Thank you.
So Cheon So has just finished her second run. She dropped the very, very top move. The audience went crazy. It was very cool. So we're gonna try to head backstage. And actually, it's a good opportunity to Jakob. Yeah, man, it's Jakob Schubert. He hasn't lost the World Championships in like years. It's some kind of crazy stat. It's in the first climbing club. So this is the backstage area. This is the journey the athletes do. And look, Cheon So's down. I wonder if we can nab her. This is a bit cheeky, to be honest with you. Hello. I'm sorry. I'm going to say very quickly hello. I know you're out of breath. That was amazing. You were so close to the top. What's it like climbing in front of your home crowd? Is it exciting for you?
Yeah, especially like every crowd cheering for me, and then like no one else just watching me, just supporting so hardly. So yeah, I was so grateful to climb here.
Does it stress you out? Because obviously everyone is looking at you. There's all focus. I mean, you are on posters in Seoul. Do you get nervous about that?
Actually, I have a bit pressure for this, but yeah, I need to having fun while this, and I'm enjoying this focus for me.
So cool. It was amazing watching you just now. Congratulations. I'm pretty sure you've qualified, so well done. I'll see you in semi-finals. Thank you very much. Okay, well, that's a pretty good way to finish a grid walk, isn't it? Total luck. I didn't expect to see her there. Okay, so let's crack on with the show. Time for the lead qualification highlights. There were a few big names that didn't make it out of qualis. For the men, Great Britain's Toby Roberts had an early slip on Route 1 that cost him, while Germany's Yannick Floe had a problem with Route 2. For the women, Jessica Pilz is still on the road from recovery from an injury and the Austrian didn't make it, while copper finalist Slovenia's Lucia Tarkas is also out. Looking at the men, and the USA's Colin Duffy has been building his momentum during the World Cup season. He won silver at the last World Champs in Bern, so never count him out at the biggest moments. Colin moves forward in 20th. Team Japan did well. Zento Murashita, one of many to make it, including his teammate and two-time lead World Cup winner in 2025, Serato Anraku. Serato did best on Route 1, which he topped. Meanwhile, Neo Suzuki was higher up the order, qualifying in second place after a top on Route 2. Germany's Yannick Nagel was happy with his performance and should be, the highest placing German athlete. The Czech Republic's Adam Ondrup seemed a little disappointed with his quali run, falling on Route 1 for 27. However, that, combined with his other route, was enough for a mid-table finish, and he's the only Czech athlete to make it through. Austria's Jakob Schubert is Mr. World Championships. He's the defending champion from 2023, and although this is only his second comp back after returning from injury, he's looking good. The Korean athletes received a wonderful welcome from their home crowd, and Do-hyun Lee led the way. He's competing in both lead and boulder and started off his World Champs strongly with a top 10 qualification. Everyone was talking about the form that Sam Avezou seemed to be in. The Frenchman getting a top on Route 1, which featured some fancy new holds from Blue Pill. Talking about being in good shape, and you have to talk about Alberto Ginés López. 2 tops from the Spaniard. He gets the number 1 qualification spot, and remember, he won the Euroholds overall title for 2025. So we have lots of fans that come to these events and watch stars like yourself, Alberto, and I asked them to ask you a question. Oh, yeah. So if you could press play.
Hi, I'm Yu Chen. I'm from Japan, and Alberto, I noticed you have a little dead face on your climbing shoes. What's the story about it?
Okay, so obviously they are talking about this. This smiley I have on my shoe. I don't know. Since I was a kid, I was always drawing it on my leg. I actually have it tattooed on the leg.
Okay.
And at some point, I decided to draw in the shoes because as I use the same pair for competing and for training, to not mix them or whatever. So I always draw the face in the new pair I'm using. So I always know if the smiley face is for the training or for the competing.
So presumably you want your competing shoe to be like lots of rubber, really good edge on it.
Yeah, I use them like for 1 week or 2 before the comp, and then I leave them just for comp, and I'm using new ones or like old ones for training. And when these ones are already fucked up, I move them for the training shoe.
Amazing. Well, there we go. Question answered. Cheers, Alberto. Well done today. Look good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking at the women, and China's Jilu Luo has been struggling with a shoulder injury all season, but she did look confident today. Her teammate Yuetong Zhang placed a little higher, a great performance from her inside of the top 5. Jae Kim is a legitimate legend in Korea, but the pressure on her must be immense. She's experienced enough to put all that to one side though, and to the relief of those watching, she's into the next round. Meanwhile, Sehun Seo has become a legend. Gold medal winner in Chamonix this year and a podium finisher at the last World Champs. She's into semis with 2 high climbs. Eloise Dumont has hit a run of consistent form in 2025 and once again she looked good. Top 10 for her. Although she did clip the chains en route to, Laura Rogerer was timed out. Her downgrade only by a hold though, and she's in. Team France have 2 women into the next round, with Manon Healy looking good down low. Her teammate Zelia Avezou has competed in boulder and lead all year and has bounced back here at the World Champs after failing to make semis in Madrid for that World Cup. Although Annie Sanders has proved she's more than capable on a boulder wall, it's lead where perhaps she feels most at home. She only just missed the top on Route 1, leaping but just missing. You wouldn't bet against Erin McNeice taking a medal in Korea. The great British athlete has been building her season towards this moment, and a top and a high finish on the climbs means that training has been paying off. She's in second. Finally, the Slovenians women's team. Here's Lučka Rakovic looking smooth on Route 2. Rosa Reka is inside the top 10, getting higher on the same route. And last, the amazing Janja Garnbret. She missed out on lead gold in Bern in 2023, but of course won gold in boulder there. And with 2 tops, it looks like Janja is on a mission to claim the gold in 2025. Let's have a look at all the results. Janja Garnbret, the only female climber to get 2 tops, but Erin McNeice close behind. In fact, all the women in the top 5 are very close together in the rankings. Further down, Austria's Mattia Pozzi did enough to make it through, as did Japan's Ryu Nakagawa, who pushes out Argentina's Valentino Aguado. For the men, and Alberto is out in front and looking very strong, while Japan's Satomi Yoshida will be out for revenge, having just missed the overall title for 2025. Keep an eye out for Indonesia's Putra Ramadhani, who got his best ever result at the Copper World Cup. Korea have 4 men through, with Do Hyun Lee the highest and Kim Byung Kwon squeaking into the last spot. That's it for today's show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because all week we'll be bringing you action from the 2025 IFSC World Champs.